Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, the GOAT, Tom Brady, 5 touchdowns versus the Raiders in Vegas. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. So I'm excited about this video for a number of different reasons. I think it shows a number of things that Tom Brady has done for almost 2 decades now. And for me, it's about his precision from the pocket, both down the field, in the red area, in tight windows, and then, of course, the quarterback sneak, the Tom Brady special, as good as there ever was at that job. And you would think it's a small thing, but they're always critical downs. I am fired up for this one. Let's dive into it. All right, here we go. Tom Brady being Tom Brady right here with the GOAT sneak. As good as anybody who's ever done it. Just a little pat there. Let it play here a handful of times. This is one of those things for me, whether this is called or he's doing it under center by patting the center. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know for sure. I will tell you that it looks like everybody's blocking wedge except the left tackle. And so what I mean by that is when we watch this, watch Brady's action under center here. Now, I don't think they're doing silent here, but you can see there's just that little, he's doing just a littlest tap right there. I'm going to guess that this is called quarterback sneak on silent. And the element of this is that he's always going to run to that you can see here is if you give a bubble like that, and when I mean a bubble, I mean that there's a big gap at the defensive line. And so right here, this is a massive bubble for the goal line. That's just too big. And anytime, you basically need 2 people in the A-gap anytime you're in a short yardage situation against Brady. But that's too big, too obvious. Everybody blocks wedge here except the left tackle. Probably not going to make that mistake again, I'm going to guess. But from the back end, you can see here, this is just way too much space. And he could probably get it versus double A-gap anyway. There's a head-up nose. You can see the mic tapping him to the left too, like make it even bigger. But again, that's just way too much space to the left. So there's a 3 technique on one side and then nothing over the guard on the other. So again, 3 technique, 0, head up, and then the guard is uncovered. And that's just way too much space. I will tell you technique-wise thing to pay attention to offensive-wise, it's usually shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip. Everybody does that except the left tackle for whatever reason. Either he doesn't get the cadence or what, too much space in the B gap, but it doesn't matter when there's nobody in the A gap on defense. I mean, that's just way too easy. You can't stop a quarterback sneak from a mic off the line of scrimmage. Even if that mic were to walk up, he'd be standing up in the A gap. That's still too much space, too high. Lose the leverage. Again, everybody is perfect. Watch everybody stepping in. Whole offensive line except the left tackle. Again, just little details. It doesn't matter here. But again, just paying attention to the details, especially for the quarterback position. Unique little things, but Tom Brady has been the best at that for as long as I can remember. Next one here, little big dog, Gronk, up top, little back shoulder fade. Again, really nice play by Gronk. Nice throw, accuracy. Again, ball location, not an accident. Face, throat area. If anything, it could be a touch higher. When we go back and watch this again, we'll take a peek at the concept to the field because they come back to this later in the game for another touchdown. But again, just footwork-wise from Brady, even on these fades, all his cleats in the ground. No heel click. Out in rhythm, timing, get the ball out on time. And that's just a big man making a big play. Again, one more time, pay attention down here to the concept at the bottom of the screen. So again, really easy, not easy. These types of fade balls take a lot of practice. Obviously, these guys have a special connection. Again, what's going on here is we're going over the ball, we're going up and in, and we're going flat. So this flat is really the hot. See what I do there with 2 lines? Makes an H, hot, you're welcome. And then this is just a high-low. It's 1 to 2. And they come back and throw this for a touchdown up here later in the game. The reason this in is so good is because it's almost always on outside leverage. So you run this across, and then you just high-low this usually Mike or middle field player with the sit over the ball. So again, if he didn't like the fade, that's where he'd be working on this play. So just watching the fade up top. Again, ball location, easy to see. Very nice. Now I'll come down here and watch the concept at the bottom. Over the ball, probably gets the ball. That little sit over the ball. But again, the reason those 2 guys in the middle of the field are running to the fade is because Brady's looking over there. If he wasn't looking over there, they would be coming down here playing the sit and the end. Again, everybody's open. Beautiful ball, great connection, accuracy, precision. Outstanding. In the red area where it matters most. Spike needs some work though. Again, watch his 44 and 25 would be who the sit and in would be off if he didn't throw the fade. And you can see them just working eyes there. 42 matching to the back. Again, the thing about these fades, ball accuracy, precision, timing. So halftime. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, get the notifications, let you know when we go live, when we put out new content. I appreciate the support for the channel. Then, in addition, if you haven't, check out the QB School tool. In essence, it's a play calling tool. So help you play call, help you see how to play call better, or perhaps play call against someone if you're a defensive person, be able to figure out what your best personnel is, what coverage you anticipate, and potentially what the best call is in that situation. So fun, mildly addictive. Get over there, check it out. Then you want to take it to a whole nother level. Hop over to the QB School Patreon community. 1 video a week, free video this week, little special edition, hot chip challenge. Get over there, check it out. I appreciate the support. Let's keep the video going. Just a big throw here. This is one of those plays that really shouldn't work. Just to go up top. Don't tell Scotty. Great, just throws him open. You know, kind of like that Russell Wilson post on Sunday Night Football. This thing, by leverage, by, you know, even matchup potentially, shouldn't be open, but this is just an outstanding throw. Little turf angel. Again, things to pay attention to are timing, precision with the footwork, the accuracy, the ball location. 1, 2, 3, get it out. I would say, you know, that's heel clicky to me, but it doesn't matter when you're throwing routes on air. Nobody in front of him. I mean, it doesn't get easier than this. All 4 guys running by him. Just bad D-line play. But that is an absolute strike in the bucket. Beautiful moon ball. It's contagious in the league right now. The reason I say it shouldn't be open is they're playing a variation of quarter, quarter, half, quarters up top. Watch this little short motion. When you do short motion like this, almost always that corner is going to be on outside leverage on that number 1 receiver. And this is one of those things where he's outside leverage. You just created the outside leverage with the short motion. So I'm saying outside leverage on the number 1 now. So he's outside. It's really hard to run a go outside release versus quarters in this look. It just is. This corner should be able to stay on top and outside the entire time. But for whatever reason, whether they don't believe it, maybe they're anticipating one of those quick outs that they like to throw picks on, but not right here. Gone. And that corner looks like he's shocked that he does it. I would say you almost want to go inside release, but man, it's a thing of beauty. And it's an absolute strike. The throw is what makes it go, but it is a unique way to get to a go here with that type of outside leverage. It's just great precision passing down the field more than anything else. Top of the R, beautiful. Thing of beauty. Really nice. Again, the pocket, the protection on a lot of these touchdowns was outstanding. Again, not the greatest D-line play either. Get the wide threes. You know you're going to be able to step up. There it is. Up. And that's, again, these deep balls, you know, even in the league, you get it out on time. What I mean by that is 1, 2, 3, hitch, throw. Hitch or reset, whatever you want to call it. Semantics in the language. It's 3-step, reset, or hitch, throw it. 1, 2, 3, hitch, throw. Dime. Beautiful. Outstanding. So 2 great touchdown passes. Now we come into another one. This is just a naked, and you don't see Tom Brady do a whole lot of nakeds like this, ever. And this is really what I'm used to calling a late flat. They call it something else on Monday Night Football. I can't remember what he called it. But this play, I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be in across the league here. This is a mailbox. There it is. Throws up the mailbox. Hand up. This is not where this play is supposed to go. And we're going to break it down here and show exactly how they get here. But you don't see Tom Brady making plays like that outside the pocket very often. So this is just a naked from under center. Whether you're old school, you call this thing T-counter boot, I don't care what you call this thing. It is. The ball's designed to get to the back in the flat. He has 1 every single time. So it's 1 ball in the flat. Then you have this. You have this corner right here. You have an over. And then you have a bang or late flat right here, where they end up getting the touchdown. And what happens here, and this happens a lot in the red area on these corners on play action, if you're outside leverage here, they almost tell you to hold up here and throw like a back shoulder corner. So, obviously the defender's back is turned. You'll see that ball thrown high back 5 here for this corner. So when he comes up and runs the corner, he gets walled off and he stops on the back line. So then we have the flat, guy in the flat, and then we have this late, bang late, whatever you want to call it. Well, he sees all this space here to the corner because the over's not there yet. So again, what really happens is bang here, he's into the late, it's not there, he puts his hand up and runs to the corner. So because this corner ran up and stopped, and we've got somebody in the flat, there's nobody in the corner area, and it's just a great scramble rules. But I'm telling you, mark my word, this play will be in across the league where he comes up and now he runs to the corner. It's just a different way to get to flood or sail or whatever in the red area, and it works out beautifully here. But really, it's all because of this corner and this corner, how he defends the corner. So really cool, but this is going to be in across the league this weekend. Again, watch that bang. 14 coming down. Boom. The corner up top on the corner. He's going to try to push the guy out of bounds. And there creates all that space with the flat and the corner stop, basically. It's a corner stop. Great job by Brady being on the same page. Again, ball location, not an accident. One more time. Full speed here. Now you can see how they just work the scramble rules. Flat, no. Corner, no. Mailbox, yes. Outstanding. From the back, you can see the mailbox really pop up. Again, just taking advantage of space. Getting good one down with the bang. Gronk stays in the entire time to seal the edge. No, hand up. I mean, the hand's up before he even gets there. That's like Randy Moss hand up. Whoop. You can see the corner stop with Scotty. Don't tell Scotty, but appreciate it. Scotty knows. Boom. Ball location. Oh, perfect. I mean, hand it to him. Outstanding. And the last one here. Again, we talked about that bunch play early in the video. Now watch it up top. It's how they get to the touchdown. Same exact play. Flat, sit, in. Sit, no. In, yes. You're welcome. Penalty, don't care. Again, really lots of detail here that's great. Obviously, the pass protection is outstanding. The vision, outstanding. Way too much time. Tom Brady in the red area. You got to make a decision whether you're going to blitz him or play coverage. They go coverage. And again, that's 7-on-7 right there, y'all. The read is Gronk, no, getting held, strike, precision, accuracy, too good. A lot of weapons down there. My goodness. 3rd and 2, just a massive down. Again, love how they get there out of essentially, 2 personnel? So again, concept-wise, the concept is a thing of beauty. 1, sit, in, flat. So if you were to get blitzed hot, guess what you get? 2 lines, makes an H, hot. Otherwise, it's 1 here, 2 here. And it's a thing of beauty. You can see it from the end zone. Doesn't matter what's on the other side for the concept. He works down here versus this coverage. 1, 2, 3, no. Shoot, probably has a good one down here too if he works the bottom. It's a little option. Again, check the footwork. The base, it's not an accident. 1, 2, 3, boom, all his cleats in the ground. Boom. Accuracy, strike, 1 to 2. Just that simple. Just do it like that for 20 years. Beautiful protection. Can't get past the protection here on all these critical touchdowns. But again, watch this. Gronk over the ball. 1, no, in, yes. And again, it's all in the same vision. Hear me say that a lot in the course. Line up all these reads so that they're in the same vision. 1 to Gronk, no, yes. I mean, it really is. I love seeing great offensive architecture, and this is as good as it gets. Outstanding. Great job. So that's a wrap. Tom Brady being Tom Brady. Really just the entire menu of different throws, be able to get it done outside the red area, deep balls, back 5, high back 5, fade balls, critical downs inside the red area, quarterback sneak. So many high, efficient, effective quarterback play from Tom Brady. No surprise. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.